Manga-Waido.
My name is Yuto Takahata. Since I lost my dad in an accident when I was little, I've been living together with my mom. I don't remember much about my dad. According to what my mom told me, he was working diligently as a public servant, and although we weren't particularly wealthy, we were leading a happy life as a family of 3. Mom, I'm going now!
Did you remember to take your keys with you? I'll probably be late tonight, so make sure to warm up the curry in the fridge for dinner tonight.
Alright, see you later! For high school, I entered one of the good schools in our prefecture. My mom didn't remarry. She single-handedly took care of me. She's working almost every day from morning to night while looking after me. She must get tired. But to not make me worried, she's always smiling. I'll make sure to get a good job soon, so that my mom can enjoy her life. I'll get good grades, go to a good university, and find a good job. I believe that was the fastest route to paying back my mom for what she's been doing for me. When I entered high school, I was able to make a friend right away. I'm Nakajima. Nice to meet you. I'm Takahata. Yuto Takahata. Did you decide which club to enter, Takahara? No, I don't think I'll join one. Nakajima's father was the president of a famous company in our area. One day, I told Nakajima that my mom is a single parent. Then I'll ask my dad if your mom can work for a company or not. Oh, but you don't have to do that. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. We're friends, right? I'm the son of the president. I can do anything. Nakajima. When I told my mom about this, she seemed a little hesitant at first, but then...
Well, then maybe I'll see if we could get a job interview.
Mom was able to get a job interview and started working for Nakajima's father's company. After that, Nakajima and I were always together. Takahata! Let's go to the store! I'm hungry! Oh, let's go! I thought that we could be best friends. I felt like I could do anything if I were with Nakajima. But then, I studied really hard and became top of the class, and had girls come after me because of my looks. Our friendship was becoming a bit shaky. Takahata, wow! You're number 1 again for the semester finals! It's just a coincidence. It can't be just a coincidence! Nakajima, you're ranked 8th, aren't you? That's already very good! If I'm not number 1, it doesn't mean anything! My dad is gonna yell at me again! Hi! Oh, who are you? Are you Ashita from the broadcasting club? Can we help you? Well, I was wondering if you could appear in one of the films we're making in our club next time. Would you be interested? A film? Well, sure. I could help out. Ah, not you. I meant Takahata. Oh, me? How about Nakajima? I wanted to ask you, Takahata. With things like that, Nakajima and I grew apart, and at some point, Nakajima had grown to hate me. Nakajima was the kind of person who wanted to be at the center of people's attention, and he normally was. He probably couldn't forgive me when I started getting more attention than he was getting. Then, one day, my mom came back home, looking very down.
I got fired.
What? What happened?
They suddenly began asking me about my previous workplace, the nightclub. I explained to them many times that it was not a suspicious place.
Oh no.
But I'll get 1 month's pay, so I'll do my best with job hunting again.
My mom started working at a local supermarket, but since our money became very tight, I also started working in the early mornings as a newspaper delivery boy. But one day, when I got to school after delivering the newspapers, Nakajima came up to me. This was unusual that he would come up to me. You! Are you working as a newspaper delivery boy? Huh? That's too bad being so poor. This guy here only has his mother. Apparently his father got himself a young woman and took off. Hey, don't make up stories. And this guy's mom was apparently working at a nightclub and pleasing men to get money. That's how she raised this guy. Would you normally do something like that even if you were poor? Hey, you! That's enough! That's just so sad. I guess we can't choose our parents. I would be so embarrassed if my mom were like that. I would just die from shame. Hey, you! I was about to get in a huge fight with Nakajima. Calm down! But Ishida and others stopped me. Jeez, poor people are dangerous. After that, Nakajima did all sorts of things to make my life miserable, but I ignored them all. I will get my revenge on him. I worked and studied very hard with the dream of getting my revenge someday. As a result, I was able to enter one of the top universities in Tokyo. My mom and I moved to Tokyo when I entered university. I was able to get some scholarship and managed to graduate from the university in 4 years. Now I'm working as a public servant. So, I was able to find a decent job and support myself. If I look at it like that, maybe I have Nakajima to be thankful for in some ways. Then, today, I came back to my hometown. It's been 10 years since the high school graduation. I came back in order to attend my class reunion. As for me, I felt like I could boast about what I've done for myself since then. I met up with my friend from high school, Ishida, in front of the train station. At the time, Nakajima had gone around spreading bad rumors about me. So I thought I was about to lose all my friends. Ishida saved me, though. Ishida and his friends helped me so much back then. It's been a long time, Takahata. Hey, you haven't changed at all. Right, we've got some time. Do you want to go see our school together? Our school hasn't changed very much, although it's been 10 years since we last saw it. People made fun of me so much back then. Like I was poor and was raised by a single parent and stuff. That guy, what is he doing now? I hear he's the president of one of the subsidiary companies of his dad's. I see. I guess he hasn't changed much, has he? Probably. According to rumors, he's gotten worse. Actually, he's the organizer of our class reunion today. I see. That's why we're having it at such an expensive-looking hotel like that. My 3 months of pocket money is wiped out from the entrance fee. What are you doing these days? I'm still helping out at my parents' vegetable store, and I'm also a YouTuber. A YouTuber? That's right. It's pretty fun. I'm hoping to get 100,000 followers. Look! Ishida showed me his YouTube channel. There were 356 followers. When we arrived at the venue, the class reunion had already started. Many of our former classmates gathered quickly around Ishida. He had so many friends. When I became alone, I suddenly became anxious. Was it a good idea for me to be here?
Oh, is that you, Takehara? Oh, it's Takehara! Come over here!
Oh, the one who's really good at his studies? Takahata! A long time no see.
You become even more good-looking than when you were in high school, haven't you?
Really?
Yes, I guess people in Tokyo are very different from those around here.
Hey, Takahata! Don't agree to that! Oh? I guess I can talk to them without any problems. After that, we were enjoying each other's company. It had been a long time since I'd laughed like that. It's a good thing that I came after all. That's what I had thought. But then... Oh, what's going on here? You guys sound like you're having a lot of fun. It was my first time seeing Nakajima after 10 years. He was wearing an expensive-looking suit and a watch. Oh, Takahara! Long time no see! I guess you could pay the participation fee now. Yep. Well done. So what are you doing these days? Civil servant. More stable job could be hard to imagine. You don't have to deliver newspapers in the morning anymore. Money's not everything to life.
There it is! That's what poor people always say. Of course it's better to have money. You're just one public servant out of many, but I'm the president of a company. Our positions are different. See what I have as the president? This is the key to my Mercedes. If I get tired with it, I can get a new one. And I can write it off as expenses. I went on a trip with a woman overseas, and that was also as expenses. Things I use for playing golf are expenses. And today's class reunion can all be written off as expenses.
Is that really true? You can write them all off just as you said? As expenses?
Of course I'm telling the truth. You can do things like that if you're the president. That's the power of money. But you continue working away as a little public servant.
Oh, that you would dare to say that. Do you know where I work?
What?
I work as a tax official. I appreciate you for providing the information.
The tax office?
Our job is to make sure that the taxpayers of this country pay their taxes in a fair manner. It doesn't matter whether someone is poor or a company's president. I'll report it to the appropriate division to have them look into this.
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't know how much money you've been taking for yourself as company expenses. If the investigation shows that you've not been filing your taxes properly, then you better prepare yourself for paying additional taxes. I imagine that your father's company is more or less in the situation. These days, the word gets around very quickly.
To hell with you! What gives you the right to say such things, you poor bastard?
I told you, didn't I? It doesn't matter whether you're poor or a president.
Shut up! What a joke! Thank you for providing information? It's all a joke! After all, there's no proof of what I've said. How can you get your office to work anyway? Ha!
Right then, Ishida spoke up. He had his action camera facing our direction. The proof is right here. Every single word. Oh, Ishida! Well done! See, even a not-so-popular YouTuber can be pretty useful.
Takahata, come on! Forget what I told you. We used to be classmates! I'll pay the money. How much? How much should I pay?
I don't need the money. It doesn't matter if I'm poor. There's something that's more important to me. You'll probably never understand that, though. Anyway, enjoy waiting for the result. After that, the tax office went to Nejima's company for an investigation. They also searched the parent company, and they found lots of evidence for their tax evasion. I heard the local news reported about it for quite some time, but that's got nothing to do with me anymore. I told Ishida that I would go visit him soon. He asked me to appear on his YouTube channel as the tax official. I had to say no to that. But anyhow, what's more important is to have friends we can trust, not just the money.